Brought to you by Arthur Lang and George Nelson.
You are now being blessed by the troll gods.
Yes, Hannah speaking. How may I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm running into a little bit of an issue. Hello?
Yes, I'm waiting for you to explain.
Okay. I got a vasectomy 2 days ago, just a week. My dad walked in and caught me, and there was blood everywhere. Now he's making me call you guys.
Sir, you need to go to the hospital.
Ma'am, he doesn't have health insurance. Is somebody?
I understand that there's only pharmacists here.
What about
Something
Minute
that-
Clinic? What is Minute
Yeah,
Clinic?
the pharmacists know.
Could they take a look
Minute
at this
Clinic
in a minute?
The pharmacists know what to do.
I'm going to transfer you to pharmacy. I'm going to let her tell you.
Thank you, darling. Sorry.
Don't be rude.
Karen, may I help you?
Hey, Karen, how are you?
I'm good. What can I do for you?
Well, I don't even know if you can help, but I thought we'd reach out. My son, he's borderline in a lot of ways, so we got him a vasectomy so that he'd be not be able to recreate. That was 2 days ago, and he's supposed to be, obviously very gentle in that area. And I caught him just a little while ago touching himself, and there's blood everywhere. And we don't really know what to do. Is this something we can patch up at home?
Well, it probably depends on how much blood.
He's not bleeding out, but it's pretty ugly.
Yeah, so the thing about it is,
It's running all down my legs.
if it's just kind of running down your leg, and you can kind of stop it, I definitely would, you might want to just put, I don't know how many stitches you had. I guess it's bleeding. Can you tell? The stitches didn't reopen, did they?
I've just been holding a white rag on it, and that whole rag is red, and, he's been doing nothing but yelling and screaming at me because he invaded my privacy, but...
Yeah, but, here's the things that I hate to answer over the phone. Is number one, when you lose blood, you can get also very lightheaded and dizzy, and you can lose a lot of blood. The other thing, too, is if the stitches reopened, which is, it sounds like it may have, you kind of run the risk of infection. So you're going to want to get it taken care of.
Neosporin or something?
I would definitely try to, put some Neosporin on it tonight or whatever and just see. But if it's really opened up or whatever.
He tried, but he's hurting me. I told him, let me do it. He won't. He's just too... firm and aggressive. He's not being gentle at all, and it's really sore and bruised.
Sure. Well,
and
what most people have you had ice pack to it?
Yeah, I've been putting ice on it. Other than I thought he had left the house, so.
Yeah, a lot of people use a bag of peas because the peas kind of form like frozen peas.
I did that, and the bag was open. He's screaming, hollering about that.
Oh Lord. Okay.
The bag
it's hard
I didn't think that mattered.
Yeah, losing a good bit of blood. I mean, you be the judge of how much can get to be an unsafe kind of situation. So you're just going to probably have to judge it.
So I don't want to look at it. He's looking at it, yelling, won't tell me what it looks like, and he'll grab real hard, and then I jerk away. Yeah. That hurts more.
I saw online if you put pressure on the wound, it's going to help stop the bleeding. But this little guy just, he starts screaming.
Yeah. That's a really delicate that's a really delicate situation for a lot of reasons. And so, how old is he?
He's 34.
Oh, adult. Yeah. So, So, like I said, if he starts feeling faint or lightheaded at all, then the blood loss could be too much. But I'm not there, so I really can't tell you how much blood loss is okay and how much is not.
If we can get it slow down a little bit, should we bring him in?
Well, if you can get it to slow down and kind of stop for the night, then maybe you're okay. But you probably want to get it looked at again tomorrow, because if the wound is opened up, then you really do run the risk of infection and delicate tissue there. He might need to be, restitched or something. But you might want to have that much blood is probably the wound is reopened.
I had to pay for this out of pocket, and I really don't want to go back in that same pocket, if you know what I mean. Any pharmaceutical tricks that we could do here?
I mean, really, yeah. I mean, I don't know anything other than the pressure and the ice and things like
he
that.
cries.
And,
I put pressure on it, and he cries.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't.
Well,
I don't know how to put soft pressure, but
a ball for two, especially while you're still erect. I've been trying to move out for 3 months.
Oh, this is a medical situation, and really, if it's too much blood, it could be very medically dangerous to somebody. So you're going to have to call that at this point, and I really can't do that over the phone for you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I really.
At this point, I'm willing to risk it.
Yeah. I would just it should be lying down.
Please help me, because I don't want to follow any more of his medical advice.
Well, it needs to be laying down, and if you can kind of elevate your hips at all, so the kind of blood flow isn't going downward, and try to get the blood to just wrapping in bandages and even gentle pressure. But yeah,
they're
I would watch him
really swollen compared to usual.
Yeah. Oh, well, of
2 or
course.
3
I mean, that's
times
normal.
the size.
Yeah, that would be normal. But I mean, that would be normal post surgically. But I would, like I said, because you probably burst open a wound. You probably burst open a wound. It may need to be looked at again. Whoever did the surgery.
Do you think he could have tore one of those veins back open that my testicles attached to?
It's not my fault.
I
you did this to yourself.
You think he
I'm gonna. I have customers. There's a lot of things. It could be the injury, could be the wound opens back there. It could be I know they stitched a lot of blood vessels and things like that. But I don't have any idea.
I'm telling you, between the size and the blood, I just don't even like touching them right now.
Well, ma'am, when I left, my urologist, he wasn't in the room. My urologist told me I really don't like that guy. I don't know if he knew he was my dad or not, but I'm a pharmacist, and I have a lot of pharmacy customers here that I really need to take care of, and this is definitely not in my arena. But I mean, other than keeping pressure and ice and trying to elevate your hips. That's what I was saying. We can't call the urologist tonight. You're the best bet we got.
What's the best OTC?
You can call the emergency room. You can call emergency room or an urgent care tonight that might still be open, but that's.
What's the best OTC just to knock him out so I can, apply a little pressure without him crying?
Okay. Fellas, I'm gonna have to go.
I need to know about the OTC for pain, man. What's going to knock him out best, OTC?
There's nothing that's going to knock him out.
NyQuil? He keeps trying to get NyQuil and melatonin.
Melatonin might help you sleep. I mean, if you want to try some melatonin, but
I got to get him knocked out where I can put a little pressure on these without him crying.
NyQuil, the only thing that makes you NyQuil is something for runny nose, and it has alcohol in it. So I mean, NyQuil is not what you take for what you have.
So what's the most milligrams of melatonin? Take the taste.
You don't. Melatonin is something that it works better after you take it regularly every night, and you usually start around 5 milligrams a night. But you don't. It's not something that's going to be some magic put you to sleep pill. I mean, it doesn't work that way.
What are we looking for OTC that will do that?
I mean, Benadryl is an antihistamine. It lasts for about 4 to 6 hours, but it can cause some drowsiness. But nothing knocks you out. I mean, I'm really uncomfortable with this line of questioning, and it's not my area of expertise. So I am going to have to disconnect. Okay?
I was asking you about an OTC for pain and sleep.
For pain, there's Tylenol and ibuprofen, and that's pretty much it.
It's obvious you're really insensitive. Let's just let you go. We'll call another pharmacist.
But melatonin and Benadryl might help you sleep, but that's not going to help with the blood situation.
You don't care without saying I don't care.
No, it's not. It's not my area of expertise. Okay, it's not my area of expertise. Okay.
Well, of course, you're a female.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you could tell us to fuck off, but this is the worst.